All right, everybody, let's jump into this deep dive. Today, we're tackling a topic that's make or break for local businesses: how you manage your customers.
Right.
Because, let's face it, juggling calls, texts, emails, remembering who needed what, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
Missed opportunities left and right.
Yeah,
You deserve a system that brings all that chaos into order.
absolutely.
That's where Local Biz Domination CRM says it can help.
Oh, I'm really interested to see if this one lives up to the name. My focus is on helping businesses, especially local businesses, find the right tools. They don't have those big budgets those huge corporations do.
Exactly.
So a CRM that really works, that can be game-changing.
Totally. And one thing that jumped out from the research was how local biz domination deals with the stuff nightmares are made of. I'm talking contact management. Those spreadsheets overflowing with names and numbers, business cards, you find them at the bottom of your bag weeks later.
Oh, I've been there.
I bet I've lost business just trying to find a phone number.
Absolutely. That's the first test for any CRM, right? Can it get those contacts organized in a way that actually makes sense?
Right.
Local Biz Domination talks about having unlimited contacts, tons of organization tools, which, okay, that sounds good so far.
Promising.
They've got something called SmartLists and custom fields that seem to be a big part of it.
Ooh, SmartLists.
Yeah.
Like, are we talking self-sorting like those Hogwarts staircases, but for my contacts?
Well, not magic, but pretty close.
Yeah.
Imagine this.
Okay.
You're running a promotion. Let's say you've got these amazing handmade soaps. Okay. With SmartLists, you're not sending a mass email to everyone hoping for a bite.
Right.
You can pull up a list of, say, everyone who's bought soap from you before.
Oh, smart.
Or maybe people who always engage with your posts online about natural products.
Oh, damn.
So suddenly, you're not just emailing randomly. You're having a targeted conversation with the people who actually want to hear from you.
Okay, that's slick.
Yeah.
That's personalized marketing.
Exactly.
Right there. Okay, but let's not forget the other communication craziness we deal with. I'm talking about trying to piece together a customer conversation from texts, then an email, maybe a DM on social media. It's maddening.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? In today's world, if you're not getting back to someone practically immediately, they're moving on.
Oh, 100%. I swear I once spent an hour just trying to find a simple order detail because the conversation was scattered across 3 different platforms.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
No, it's not. That's actually what made me pay attention to Local Biz Domination's unified conversation feed. They say they bring all your communication channels, text, email, even social media, all into one place.
Okay.
That kind of streamlined communication, that's huge for a local business.
It's like having a superpower. Instant recall of any customer conversation, no more frantic searching.
Exactly. And it's not just about finding things quicker. It's about looking professional, being able to respond quickly, and knowing what's going on.
Huge.
Huge difference in how customers see you.
Totally agree. So we've tackled the contact chaos, we've dealt with the communication craziness, but let's get back to those smart lists and tagging features for a sec.
Sure.
Now that we kind of have the lay of the land, tell me how they work. Give me the details. So walk me through it. How do these smart lists and these tags actually make my life easier?
Okay, so remember that bakery example?
Yeah.
Let's say they're having, I don't know, a promotion on a new gluten-free cupcake.
Okay.
Now, instead of blasting their entire email list with a message that might annoy some people, they use smart lists to create a specific segment.
Right.
Like people who've purchased gluten-free in the past.
Makes sense.
Or maybe those who always check out their social media posts about, dietary-friendly options.
Okay.
So it's targeted.
So they're not just shouting into the void, they're having a real conversation with the right people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where tags come in to keep things extra organized. You can tag people gluten-free, cupcake lover.
Right.
Even like birthday club, if you want to do something special for birthdays.
Oh, I like that.
It's all about making those relationships really sing,
Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing it. It's like fine-tuning those interactions, not just like a generic, hey, buy my stuff.
Yeah. And speaking of being responsive, missed calls. The worst.
Oh, tell me about it.
Especially for a local business.
The worst. I am so guilty of staring at my phone, ringing off the hook while I'm elbow deep in something else.
Oh, we've all been there.
Yeah.
But with Local Biz Domination CRM, they have a feature, automated text back.
Okay.
So a missed call doesn't have to mean a lost customer.
Right.
The system sends an immediate message saying, hey, sorry we missed you, we'll get back to you.
Okay, that's big. Just acknowledging. Managing expectations, showing people you value their time, even if you can't answer right that second.
Exactly. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference in building that loyalty.
Totally.
And since we're talking about making things easier, what about giving your customers a little control? Everybody loves a self-service option these days.
Oh, I do. Being able to check appointment times, maybe pay an invoice online, look up an order detail without having to get on the phone.
Yes.
Lifesaver.
It's that kind of convenience that people expect now.
Totally.
Local Biz Domination has their client portal for that.
Okay.
It's a secure way for clients to log in, access their information, schedule appointments,
Nice.
see past communication, all in their own time.
It's a win-win. Happier customers, and you're not chained to the phone all day. Okay, well, since we're on this theme of making life easier, let's talk about something I think we all struggle with a little bit. Staying organized.
Oh, the to-do list. It never ends.
Never ends. So what have they got?
Right.
What's their solution?
Yeah.
To help us wrangle the chaos?
So, Local Biz Domination. It wants to be our task management savior.
Okay.
Built-in features to create tasks, assign tasks, track those tasks.
Okay.
We're talking following up with leads, scheduling consultations, keeping projects on track.
So it's like having a virtual assistant.
Yes.
Keeping everyone accountable.
Exactly. And since we're talking about convenience, mobile accessibility, huge, right?
Oh, essential. Especially local business owners, you're on the go constantly.
Meetings, site visits.
You can't be chained to a desk. So can I take the CRM on the road? Tell me they have an app.
They do. They have a mobile app. It's called Lead Connector.
Okay.
Gives you access to all the core features from your phone, your tablet.
Perfect. Okay, so it sounds like they've got all the CRM basics covered.
Yeah.
But what really sets Local Biz Domination apart? Give me the bells and whistles.
Okay, let's talk about what makes this one really sing for those local businesses.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about those custom fields?
Yeah.
They're not just for, organization. Let's say you're a dog groomer, right?
Okay.
You could create custom fields to track each client's dog's breed.
Oh.
Any special grooming requests, even their dog's birthday, for a little extra touch.
So you can send a little birthday bone.
Exactly.
I love that. Okay, so it's all about that personal touch.
Yeah.
That local business magic.
Yes, exactly. Another one, call tracking.
Oh, okay.
Local Biz Domination. It lets you track every single call. See where it's coming from? Was it an online ad?
Yeah.
Social media? And you can even record calls.
Hold on, recorded calls. Tell me more about that.
It's all above board, of course.
Right, of course.
But recording calls can be really helpful for, training your team.
Yeah.
Maybe figuring out why some sales calls are more successful than others.
Oh, interesting.
Using data to make your business better.
Data is power, no doubt about it, especially when you're competing in a busy market.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, I bet some folks listening are thinking, okay, this all sounds amazing, but can I actually afford this? CRM isn't that expensive.
Yeah. I'd say there's a reason why CRM has become so essential, even for the little guys.
Right.
And it seems like Local Biz Domination understands that. They've got different pricing tiers based on, how big your business is, what features you really need.
Okay, so they're not trying to be one size fits all. They've got options.
Right. Exactly.
That makes sense. Another thing that comes up a lot is integration.
Yeah.
Because people are already using a bunch of different tools. Nobody wants yet another platform to manage.
It's like tool overload, right?
Totally.
So it sounds like Local Biz Domination really thought about that, though.
Yeah.
They talk about having built-in compatibility with popular email marketing platforms, accounting software, even social media scheduling tools.
So it's not about replacing everything you're already using.
Right.
It's bringing it all together.
Exactly. Creating that central nervous system for your business. So everything works together smoothly.
I love that. A central nervous system. Okay, one last question before we wrap things up. This is a big one, especially for smaller businesses.
Okay.
Security.
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Huge concern, and rightfully so.
Totally.
Security is not negotiable when it comes to your data. Local Biz Domination, they seem to get that. They talk about bank-level encryption, regular security audits.
Okay, so they're taking it seriously.
Yeah.
That's good to hear because data breaches, that's the last thing anybody needs.
Absolutely. The last thing.
Well, we covered a lot of ground.
We did.
Taming those wild contacts, automating follow-ups. Sounds like Local Biz Domination really has a lot to offer. But before we let everyone go, I want to get your big picture take on this whole thing. Why does CRM matter so much, especially now?
Honestly, I think it goes beyond just the software itself.
Oh,
It's a shift in how we think about business. Local businesses, they're realizing they can't just rely on being the only shop on the block anymore.
Right.
They've got to compete online.
You got to have an online presence, yeah.
Exactly. And that means really understanding your customers. A CRM is not just a database, it's a way to build actual relationships that last.
It's like that saying, people do business with people they know, like, and trust.
Yeah.
A CRM helps you build that.
Absolutely. And that is priceless.
Couldn't agree more. So, for our listeners, if you're ready to check out Local Biz Domination, we'll have links in the show notes. And for those who are still on the fence, here's something to consider. In a world with endless choices, isn't it worth exploring every tool that helps you stand out? That's all the time we have for today's deep dive. We hope you found this exploration of Local Biz Domination CRM insightful and, dare I say, a little fun. Until next time, keep those customer relationships thriving.